Bottle Top Bill and his best friend Corky up on the hill. Let's watch them as they play, playing all day. Hooray!
The Adventures of Bottle Top Bill
and his best friend Corky.
Bottle Top Bill.
What's today's adventure called, Bill?
Today's adventure is Cow of a Time. Now, Corky, have a guess where today's adventures go to start.
This looks like Mrs Whistlehead's farm, Bill.
Spot on, Corky.
Why are we going there today?
Because Mrs Whistlehead grows the tastiest vegetables around.
That's true. I love Mrs Whistlehead's vegetables. There's all kinds of delicious treats.
Like her beautiful tomatoes.
And don't forget her tasty turnips too.
My favourites are the crispy carrots.
Yum! And my favourites are the leafy green lettuces.
There's no doubt about it. Mrs Whistlehead has the nicest vegetable patch you could find.
And it's on one of the nicest farms you could find too. Those vegetables sure look tasty, Bill.
If we're lucky, Mrs Whistlehead might give us some to take home.
Bill, do you get the feeling that someone else is around?
I do, Corky. Who do you think it could be?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. It's Maisy the cow.
She likes Mrs Whistlehead's vegetables too.
If Maisy had the chance, she'd eat those vegetables in the wink of an eye.
That would make Mrs Whistlehead very cross.
Where is Mrs Whistlehead?
I don't know. She should be around here somewhere.
Here she comes now.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Corky.
Hi, Mrs Whistlehead.
I'm so glad you're here. I have such a problem.
A problem, Mrs Whistlehead?
I have to visit my sister, but I also have to watch Maisy. I don't want her to get into the vegetable patch.
We can look after Maisy.
Leave it to us, Mrs Whistlehead.
Oh, you're so kind. I'll give you a basket of vegetables for being so helpful.
You don't have to do that. We'll do it for nothing.
But I know how much you like my vegetables.
You're right, Mrs Whistlehead. We can't fool you.
You can take these with you when you leave.
Thanks, Mrs Whistlehead.
Looks like Mrs Whistlehead's going to travel on her motorbike.
Come on, Timmy.
Who's that travelling with her?
That's Timmy, her friendly farm dog.
It is too. You're right, Corky. Bye, Mrs Whistlehead. You beauty. We'll soon have those vegetables, Corky. All we have to do is look after Maisy.
That should be really easy, Bill.
Where is Maisy?
I hope she's not eating Mrs Whistlehead's flowers.
Or eating Mrs Whistlehead's washing?
Where could she be?
I just don't know.
I hope she's not trying to trick us, Bill.
I hope so too, Corky. Where is that naughty cow?
Maisy!
Where are you?
Bill, look up there.
Paint me pink. It's a flying cow.
Maisy's going to fly into the vegetable patch.
Let's catch her before she does. Hold it up, Corky. Got her. Maisy, I'm hopping mad. You're a very naughty cow for trying to get into Mrs Whistlehead's vegetable patch. How could you be so silly? You're a very naughty cow, Maisy, and we're very, very cross with you. Maisy!
Maisy, where are you going?
Maisy!
Maisy, come back! Maisy's run away, Bill.
And it's all my fault. I was too cross with her.
Don't worry, Bill. We'll find Maisy.
And I'll tell her I'm sorry.
We should hurry, though. She might get lost.
Right, Corky. Let's get cracking. city?
No, cows don't like the city.
To the country?
Yes, cows like the country, especially down beside the river.
Poor Maisy. I do hope she doesn't get lost.
Maisy!
Maisy!
We're nearly at the river, Bill.
No sign of Maisy here, Corky.
Yes, there is, Bill. Look, Maisy's made tracks and they head along the river.
Well spotted, Corky. And I know how to catch up to Maisy.
What's this, Bill?
You watch.
Great idea. A canoe.
Let's get rowing, Corky. We'll catch up with Maisy in no time.
I hope so, Bill. The countryside around here's pretty wild and scary, and all sorts of strange creatures are around.
Is someone there? That sounds like a cow. It is a cow. Hello, cow. Hey, I'm not going to harm you. Come back. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Come back.
Did you hear someone call out, Bill?
Too right, Corky. Let's see if they need help.
Right.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Hello there. What's wrong?
You don't sound very happy, Mr. Scarecrow.
I'm not. I just tried to make friends with a cow, but she ran away.
That must be Maisy, Bill.
Right, Corky. I suppose she got a fright seeing a scarecrow out here in the trees.
Why are you out here in the trees, Mr. Scarecrow?
Yeah. Why aren't you on a farm scaring birds, like all the other scarecrows?
I don't like scaring birds. I don't like scaring anyone. I'm afraid I'm not a very good scarecrow.
You did a good job of scaring Maisy.
I know. That's why I feel so sad.
Never mind. You can help us find her if you like.
Can I?
You bet. What's your name, Mr. Scarecrow?
Sandy.
I'm Corky.
And I'm Bill. Can you tell us which way Maisy went?
Follow me.
Where do you think we're going, Bill?
I think it's towards the highway, Corky.
The highway? Isn't that very dangerous?
It is very dangerous and very confusing too. Poor Maisy won't know where to look or what to do.
We'd better hurry then. If we don't, Maisy could get even more scared and run into all sorts of trouble.
Oh, I do wish I hadn't been so cross with Maisy.
Don't worry, Bill. We'll probably find her resting by a tree beside the road.
I do hope so, Corky. Can you see her yet?
Not yet, Bill. Bill, stop! Maisy's trapped in the middle of the road.
We have to rescue her. If only we had some rope.
You can take some of my straw to make a rope.
Don't you need it?
Not at all. I've always got plenty of straw.
Great idea, Sandy. Let's do it, Corky.
We'll need to get up high to throw the rope.
Got it. Here goes.
Well done, Bill.
Thanks, Sandy.
What's the plan, Bill?
Watch, Corky.
A sling!
All I need is a push.
Ready, Bill?
Ready, Bill?
Let's go. Boy, Maisy, have you caused us a lot of trouble? But never mind, we're happy you're safe. Hop in, Maisy. Away we go!
Can we go home now, Bill?
Too right, Corky. But Maisy, you have to promise, no more running away.
And no more going into Mrs Whistlehead's vegetable patch.
Thanks, Maisy.
Sandy, we'll walk you home first before we go back to Mrs Whistlehead's farm.
I don't have a home right now.
You don't have a home?
I'm such a useless scarecrow, no one will have me.
That's where you're wrong, Sandy. You do have a home.
I do? Where?
Come with us and we'll show you. Here we are.
And just in time. Here comes Mrs Whistlehead.
That was close. Quickly, Sandy, get ready.
I hope Mrs Whistlehead likes me.
Hello, Bill. Hello, Corky.
Hi, Mrs Whistlehead.
Good news, Mrs Whistlehead. Maisie didn't get into the vegetable patch.
Wonderful.
And we've found a great scarecrow for you.
A scarecrow? They scare the birds away. I like birds.
It's okay, Mrs Whistlehead. Sandy likes birds too.
Birds are actually my best friends, Mrs Whistlehead.
Marvellous. All right, Sandy, you've got the job.
Thank you, Mrs Whistlehead. Oh, I'm so happy.
Now, where's Maisy?
She's over there, Mrs Whistlehead. Huh?
You haven't lost her, have you?
No, Mrs Whistlehead.
Then where is she?
Oh, no!
What's the matter, Corky?
She's eating our vegetables.
Maisie, you naughty cow. Never mind. I'll get you another basket of vegetables.
Thanks, Mrs Whistlehead.
Come on, Timmy.
That Maisie's the trickiest cow I know, Bill.
Oh, well, you're right, Corky. You're right.